Hi guys, Gil here with Camppatton Family Compound. I'm in California right now at our home here, loading up the truck with a bunch of stuff to take on up there to Idaho, to the compound up there. I've been loading stuff out of my shop and loading in the truck. But before I take off, I figured I'd show you guys what my wife did to our yard here in California. Alright? Like I said, loading up the truck, got all my cabinets from my shop. But the yard here, front yard, is not a lawn. Nope, it's anything but. She's had these roses out here probably for about 20 years. And then we put up the, leveled the lawn out, got it all nice and everything, and then she decided, tear the lawn out. And she put in a garden, a jungle garden. Let's go down here to the front here and see some of the things we got here in here. And here, she likes her flowers and stuff, but she got a couple tomatoes here in the front. And we got some borage down here. I've been talking about borage on some of the other channels. I've been commenting on it on Keeping It Dutch, Arms Family Compound, Hidden Heights Farm, Rockin' Sea, Homestead, and a few others. So got that. We have some blueberries here, and she's got flowers. She has her palette, strawberry palette going here. Got, I believe that's that's rosemary. Let's go up here and take a look inside what she's got here. This is a native plant to California. I'm not quite sure what the name of it is. She keeps telling me. I consider it a weed because it's very evasive. It just grows everywhere. And basically we had to surround it with a bunch of heavy-duty cobbles to keep it in place here so it doesn't take over the whole yard. It does have a nice flower, but it goes everywhere. She's got camellias and other stuff. Strawberries growing everywhere. The strawberries went nuts this year. Every time it goes over, she puts a pot under it and roots it up. She's got all these pots of strawberries here, and all the strawberries in there that she's done. She's got all these other nice flowers here. I'm not sure what these are. Most of these are annuals. Some of these are perennials. These flowers here are the best they've seen them in years. These orange ones here. And the little plants down in here. She's got a bunch of columbine growing on the ground here. And some other potted plants. I'm not sure what those are, but more strawberries. We're talking a lot of strawberries, guys. Strawberries everywhere. And ooh, what do I see back in there? Is that one ready yet? Nope, not quite yet. Not quite on that one. Yeah, I rate her strawberries all the time, and actually she tells me to get out here to rate them. She's got some bunch of cactus up here on these shelves here in the shade of the tree. This tree here is a catalpa tree. It's from Australia, and yeah, it flowers and flowers. When it flowers, the limbs get real heavy. You have to brace them up. We had to cut one limb off because the whole thing cracked and dropped down. It was so heavy with the blossom. So we braced up a lot of the limbs in the early spring to early summer. Over here in this planter bed here, she's got basil, some Swiss chard, some other plants. I don't know sure what some of these are in here, but you've all heard the story about Jack and the Beanstalk. We are convinced it was not a beanstalk. If you look here, we're going up. And right up there, that's the 8-foot level. And we're still going up. We're still going up. Sunflowers. We're convinced it was a sunflower stalk that Jack climbed to get up to the giant, not a beanstalk. Okay, so we're back over here with the blueberries again. She's getting ready to plant something else here. She has one of her other little plants in here. Back over in here around the base of, if I can get in here where it'll focus on it. Started planting some cucumbers. It's going to start coming up. She's got some onions in here. Out there she's got 2 tubs of zucchinis. Got a big cactus that is my youngest son's. Swing around here, more strawberries here. More sunflowers over here. And she got a bunch of herbs down in here, basil and rosemary, some other ones, and thyme. And she got some miniature roses in pots here. She got more big roses on this side of the of it by the other driveway. We got an apricot tree in a pot there. That's a volunteer. That's going to go up to Idaho, to the compound. We have some raspberries here. Later on, in a year or two, she may take those up there. We have a potted redwood tree. That's going to go up next spring rather, up to Idaho. And got some more basil, and we got zucchini. No, not zucchini, spaghetti squash down in here. And we got two plants here that were supposed to be patty pans, but they were mismarked from the nursery, and they are cupcake squash. And we got some mini pumpkins growing in the get around to the front of this one here. Get a picture of this. A ceramic pumpkin with pumpkins growing out of it. Okay, what else we got here? Some more cactus down here. Some more columbine. A lot more strawberries. I'm not sure what some of these other plants are in here. I know there's spider plants. Some of these things here, these will be blooming here shortly, really good. She's got several of these other plants down here that are blooming. We have Nandina domesticus, aka Heavenly Bamboo here. We got a lemon tree. We got a lemon tree that thinks it's trying to provide all the world's lemons itself. Oh, you can see all these lemons down in here. I mean, this thing here is just loaded with lemons. The original lemon tree froze back the year we bought the property, and this is all up from the rootstock, and so a lot of lemons. Now we're heading back up into the backyard here. We got a couple of grape plants here. Actually, we got a bunch of grape plants back here, but you know, it's loaded with grapes there. So this is a Thompson seedless, and then we got a ruby red over here, and then we got a Concord grape over here, and up above everything we have wisteria providing shade. My wife's got some aloe plants around here. She keeps them potted because they just take over everything. We got some volunteers she's dug up from that were seeds dropped from the apples. So we got a couple Fujis here, and it looks like we got a cherry tree in here, and we got a couple of wisteria here, and a berry of some sort. And of course, she's got some more strawberries back here. Over here we have another apricot tree. It's already done for this season. That'll possibly go up this summer, and I'll plant it up there. We got a Fuji and a Granny Smith. Now these are supposed to be semi-dwarfs. They were mistagged at the nursery, so they're not. They were supposed to be dwarf. They are semi-dwarf. So yes, they were supposed to be a lot smaller than this, but they've kind of gotten big and dropped a lot of apples out here. Got some other plants here that flower all the time. And then we got a Valencia orange. And we got two cherry trees here. And then we got the current apricot tree, which was also supposed to be an ultra dwarf, which is not an ultra dwarf. It's a semi dwarf. And it's just, oh man, it's just dropping. Get in here where you can see it. It's just dropping fruit on the ground constantly. We cleaned this up this morning. We picked this one here up. Yeah, this here is just, look at this. Sorry, block it there. There we go. Look at that. That is just absolutely delicious. Oh yeah, that's delicious. So we got apricots coming out our ears. Got a little tangerine, nothing on it. Oh, there's a couple little buds in there. Oh man, it just dropped a couple more apricots, just fell off. Got another orange tree here. This one has oranges on it that are getting about ready to be eaten. This one here has oranges, another different variety that is just beginning to take shape. The little oranges on here, they're all nice and green. I'm not sure what these two trees are. One of these trees is a nectarine. I'm not sure what the other one is. If you can see that there real good. That's the fruit on the one, and this is the fruit on the other one. So one of these is nectarine, one's the other. I'm not sure which is which on those. That's her department, not mine. We got a mandarin lemon in here. Yeah. And we got another little lemon here. And another lemon here. No, lime. One of these is lime. I think this is the lime, and that's the other lemon. Then we have some artichokes. Backside of that apricot tree just loaded. And all the apricots that are just dropping on the ground. She's got her compost bin going. Another artichoke. She waited too long to pick that one. It's starting to flower. Then over here we have our wicking tub. Now you've probably seen on if you've seen Daniel Arms and Keeping It Dutch and Gardening with Leon talking about the self-wicking tubs. This is the original self-wicking tub. This thing is over 16 years old. It's 4-foot diameter and it's 2 foot tall. It's got 8-inch spacing in the bottom for the water, and it has an adjustable spout over there on the side. Let's see if I can move around here and get down next to it here. Oh. Yeah. So this thing's adjustable. I can tilt it up or down for depending how much water I want to keep in the bottom of it. And yeah, so this year my wife has tomatoes in there. She's got 2 cherry tomato plants and another tomato plant back in there. We got a couple ripe tomatoes on it. So, but yeah, this thing here has been going for, I don't know, like I said, over 16 years we've been doing this one. And we just every now and then add some more of the compost to it on top, and we get great plants out of it. Turn around here, one of her other plants she's got. Yeah, we're up underneath the apple trees now. And then we got a couple more great plants back along the fence here next to the daycare center. One of the things I came back to California for was to work on the roof a little bit. It used to slope down. It didn't have a gable on it, and there was no room in the attic to do anything. And my son was trying to put in a new attic fan, bathroom fan here. And so we took the slope off, put a gable on it, and we got the roofers coming in that are going to roof the entire roof with 50-year warranted GAF roofing material. And so I got this, and they're going to go ahead and put gables on, finish the gables. We're going to put the fascia boards on it, and then roof it here later this month. So that's where we're standing right now. Oh, let's see if I can go over here. I know I posted a video last night, or a short video on it. Now it's full again. My wife refilled it this morning. Apricots, and so we're drying them out there. And my son's outdoor pizza oven. Alrighty, that's it, and we're gonna be done here.